yes. And as I was saying, I was checking the email, and Jasmine wrote in yesterday. She wanted to know about her status with her boyfriend. And so again, it's really dependent on you what your status is with your boyfriend there, Jasmine. It's how are you participating in the relationship, but we'll break this down, all right? Shuffle these cards deep and good. Okay? Jasmine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right, Jasmine, I got your cards all laid out. Hi, Kusbu. Thank you for tuning in. I'll pull one real quick one for you, okay? When will my husband buy his own house? Wow. Okay. That's a good question. Very, very good question in the sense there. So, Jasmine, let me take care of Kusbu here real quick. If I can get to the right window here. Well, he's still trying to make the decision on it. Okay, he's still trying to make the decision on it. There's still a lot of factors. I'm not sure if he really wants to buy the house or not. Okay, but it's obviously all in his hands. There's a couple things I would say in that house that he may be having secondary thoughts about. Okay, I say this because the Lover's card, it's reversed, and ironically it's the 4th reverse card today. Well, Saturdays might be bad news, I don't know. So, and 6, of course, is numerology. Decisions is what that means. So he's still sitting on the fence about it. That's really kind of what this card's saying. So I hope that answers your question. I can't really say when, but there you go. And thank you for your question being part of today's show. All right, Jasmine, let's get back to you real fast. All right, Jasmine, the first card I have for you is the King of Wands. Okay, and it is reversed. King is of the element fire. Oh, no, reverse that. Wands is of the element fire. King is of the element earth. Okay, I was getting that a little backwards. Like I was saying, I'm a little dyslexic at times. Okay, so King, as the element earth, it's representative manifestation. It's what we create for ourselves. Okay, and Wands is representative of the element fire, which is action that we take. It's what we do and how we do it. So you're not really manifesting a whole lot in this relationship, Jasmine. It's kind of like it's the action just isn't there. This is the energy. This kind of represents you. I mean, because as your question was, what is really what your boyfriend thinks about you. Okay, so this is the energy that surrounds you. It is the 4 of Cups. Okay, again, reversed here, the energy that surrounds you. Not a lot of stable emotion in your relationship. Okay, so right off the bat, it shows that there's doubt. There's not a lot of foundational emotional build in your relationship. This is the energy that surrounds you. Okay, so again, that relating to your question, what does your boyfriend feel about you or whatever? Okay, this is how you're flowing with the energy. It is the 3 of Swords. Okay, 3 is expansion in numerology, and Swords, of course, is our mindsets, what we think and how we think. Okay, so 3 of Swords is expanding. You're trying to find the good in him. Okay, you're trying to expand a mindset within yourself as to why you want to stay in this relationship, even though it doesn't seem very foundational, okay, and there's not really a lot of action in the relationship. It's just kind of there, you know. Okay, so in the recent past, Jasmine, it was good. There was a lot of action. Lots of action. I mean, you two really kind of, I would say, took part of a lot of heavy petting. Okay, I say that because 8 and is strength in numerology, and my arm's getting tired, and wands, of course, is the element fire again, here in the King of Wands. Okay, King of Wands, element fire with the wands. Here we have wands, again, the fire, the action. So in the recent past, it was like hot and heavy. Yes, it was. Ooh, and that's kind of where the strength of the relationship was. Okay, but not a lot of emotional attachment. Okay, so this brings us to your question. Okay, Page of Cups. Page is of the element air. Okay, again, our mindset. It's what we think and how we think. And of course, being the page, it's like just the beginning of this cycle. Okay, the court cards are transition cards. Okay, so again, it's the beginning of the cycle of trying to get into that emotional element in the relationship. Okay, so you're trying to figure out a way to how to bring love into the relationship beyond just the physicality of it. Okay, and so your goal is you want to settle down. You want to find your mate for life. Okay, I say that because of the three of. This is the Empress. Okay, the Empress is the third card in the major arcana. It's not 3 of, she is 3, embracing the numerological number, which means expansion. Okay, so the Empress, she's really a lot like our mother. She represents the pregnancy aspect of development. Okay, she's gurgitation in that sense. Now, she is not manifestation, she is the development, okay, stage. So I mean, that's what your overall goal is. You want an established relationship. You'd like to expand this relationship and take it to the next level. Okay, because you're looking to settle down. Really, that's kind of what that means. All right, so the influence to that is the 5, 6, 7 of Pentacles, creating this reality for yourself. Okay, 7 in numerology is change. Okay, Pentacles, of course, is the reality we create for ourselves. It's what we manifest. Okay, so how does this work as an influence to your goal? Okay, change, again, number 7 in Pentacles is what we manifest. So you want to manifest this relationship. That's the influence. You want to change this relationship. That's the influence. Again, like I was saying here with the Empress, your goal card, you want to settle down with this guy. But I mean, it's a lot of good sex, but I mean, there's really not that emotional attachment in it. Okay, it's kind of like it's dry. You know, it's a lot of fun, but at the same time, it's just not what you truly in your heart of hearts desire. Okay, so your attitude about this, you want to take the first steps in action and moving towards that development I was talking about here in your gold card, you know, into reality. What's the first step that you can take in order to take this relationship into the next level? Okay, so this is the outside influence. Okay, like I said, this is your attitude. Okay, there are a lot of wands in this reading. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, 4 wands, which there's a lot of action developed into this relationships. It's stabilizing that action. Okay, so Page of Wands, this says the outside influence. Page is, of course, just like the page over here, it's that young energy. It's the element air. It's about that mindset, that young mindset, trying to learn about the actions you want to take. Okay, so as an outside influence, people are rooting for you in that sense. They're saying, hey, if you love the guy, go for it. Okay, that's kind of really what they're saying. Although the reality of what the situation is currently. Okay, so your hopes and fears, King of Swords. I get a strong feeling of a lot of manipulation here in this sense. Okay, King is, of course, the element air, element earth again, which is the manifestation. Okay, it's just like the King of Wands when we first started out. Okay, it's that earth element, it's the manifestation, it's the reality we create for ourselves. And of course the swords is of our mindset, the element air. Okay, just like I mentioned here. Okay, the element air is swords. Okay, so here's manifesting that mindset. That's really what your hopes and fears is. Okay, so you're hoping to convince him that you are the one to settle down with. I mean, that's really kind of the basic essence of that. Okay, now the overall essence. Okay, I don't know, girl. I don't know. I mean, the Queen of Cups. The Queen is of the element water. Cups is of the element water. Just as we talked about here with the Page of Cups. I get the feeling he's just not the one to tie down. Okay. I mean, it's the Queen of Cups. I just feel a heavy broken heart here. I mean, we know your overall objective here in the sense is to kind of trap him, I think, a little bit. But I think that'll lead to a broken heart, honey. So give it some thoughts, okay? Give it a second thought, all right, Jasmine? Is the hot sex really worth the heartache, okay? I mean, that's, I think, what it really breaks down to for your reading, okay? So blessed be, best of luck to you, all right? So this was a reading for Jasmine. She emailed me yesterday, and that's why I did a full-on reading for her today.